Alright, so got us a beer from Maui. Yeah! It's the Maui Brewing Company. It's the Maui Brewing. Coconut porter at 6%. Right on. Why cans? Micro canning revolution. All about the cans. And the coconut porter at 6%, which is brewed with nothing but barley malt, hops, and hand toasted coconut. Right on. This is a little bit warmer. I've got this in a 4-pack. It's a little bit pricey, I guess, so coming from Maui. Actually, I noticed that this... I'm just going to assume something here and don't quote me on it or anything, but this can looks to me to be Chinese. Or Asian. Some type of Asian can. Could come from wherever, but I noticed a lot of the Asian drinks in the supermarket and the ethnic aisle on that. They got these kind of ribbed tops. It looks a little bit sturdier. Actually, they actually feel like a much better can. Pretty good as for the porter esseness. Yeah, there's kind of like that transparent, somewhat body, and not just visually, but like taste-wise. You can kind of like infiltrate the taste of the porter a bit more. I find that, you know, because they're not as dense as a stout or whatever, I guess. Probably has something to do with the hops in them. I really don't know. I brewed a stout before, but never a porter. Well, it does come out very toasty. With a toasted coconut, I mean, that's probably giving it that extra toastedness. Because I was thinking before I was drinking, wow, it's really nice roastiness to the grain bill. I was thinking like, wow, I've never had it beer that tasted quite that toasty without being more burnt or whatever. But I think that's a toasted coconut really giving it that bit of burnt flavor that mixes so well with the brown barleys that are kiln dried to caramelize or whatever. It's got that nice thinner mouthfeel. Head's a little like it's a nice head and everything, but it's not real. It's a little bit fluffy. There's a lot of yeah, you touch it and like a big air pocket pops. Like it's kind of a little more fluffier, a little more like egg white, like meringue like. That too could be coming from the coconut a bit. Yeah. Other than that, it's got a lot of nice flavors, brown maltiness through the middle. Fairly dry, and then it's like not a huge. There's like a nice aftertaste that rides out, but it's nothing like any grand finale finish or whatever. Tastes kind of like marshmallows because of the coconutness of it. Definitely a picker upper. Definitely cool. Wouldn't be something I buy all the time. I had to pay $20 for 4 of these, but since it came from Maui, you know what I mean. It was coconut porter. I can kind of see why, all the way to Canada here. So that makes sense. It probably, hopefully, is a lot cheaper for you in the States. Yeah, let's see. It's fairly good. Not the best porter ever, but it's definitely kind of up there because it does have like, it's slightly complex and it's got the right body to the beer and nut. Yeah, very malty brown, but like the coconut's making it like really airy. Kind of weird. Um, really cool texture to the beer. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like a milk stout or something, but not exactly. Kind of similar mouthfeel and shit. Yeah, it's pretty good though. I think it's better than a lot of the porters you're probably gonna pick up, like craft beer porters. It's definitely in the upper realm of something like this. I'm gonna have to give it 9.1 out of 11. Bam! It's pretty good. I really enjoy it. I really like picking this up. Well, that was turned out to be a pretty good thing. So. And they talk about the can a whole fucking lot on the can here. So, cans eliminate light, damage, and reduce the risk of oxidation, keeping this craft brew fresher than in bottles. Cans are lighter, chill quicker, and can be enjoyed on beaches and are sensitive and in sensitive environments. Aluminum is the most recycled, and the most eco-friendly material. I don't know how much truth there is to that last thing. Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, the Coconut Porter is a fresh, handcrafted, robust porter brewed with 6 varieties of malted barley, hops, and hand-toasted coconut. Maui's truly local brew. Well, they said brewery, so it wasn't just me with an I. All right, so 6%, 9.1 out of 11. Pretty cool beer. And I'm out.